Ever wonder what happens if the world goes sideways? I mean, really sideways. During the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union lived under the constant shadow of nuclear war. This terrifying possibility led to the creation of some of a truly incredible piece of technology, the Doomsday plane, officially known as the National Emergency Airborne Command Post, or NEAT-CP. These flying fortresses were designed to keep the government running, even if everything on the ground was gone. Let's rewind to the height of the Cold War. The idea of mutually assured destruction, or MAD, was the grim reality. If one side launched its nukes, the other would retaliate, leading to total annihilation. But what if a surprise attack wiped out the chain of command on the ground? Who would give the orders? How could a counterstrike be authorized? This was the critical problem the Doomsday plane was built to solve. It had to be a mobile, survivable command center, a White House in the sky. The most famous of these planes is the Boeing E-4B. I watch, a heavily modified Boeing 747. But before the E-4B, there were its predecessors, like the EC-135 Looking Glass. These weren't your average passenger jets. They were packed to the brim with advanced, and at the time, top-secret communication equipment. The goal was simple: ensure the President of the United States, or their successor, could communicate with military forces, command nuclear submarines, and launch retaliatory strikes from a secure location high above the chaos. Imagine being on one of these planes. For decades, at least one of these airborne command posts was in the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A full battle staff was always on board, ready to take control of the nation's nuclear arsenal at a moment's notice. The code name for this constant airborne mission was Operation Looking Glass, because the plane served as a looking glass into the warfighting capabilities of the United States Strategic Command. It was a powerful symbol of readiness, a constant reminder that even in the worst-case scenario, the system was designed to endure. So what makes the E-4B, the modern Doomsday plane, so special? From the outside, it looks like a regular 747, but that's where the similarities end. Its skin is hardened against the electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, that a nuclear detonation would create. An EMP can fry all modern electronics, but the E-4B is designed to withstand it. Its windows have special shielding, like the mesh you see on a microwave oven door, to block these pulses. Inside, the E-4B is a 3D flying command center. It can accommodate a crew of up to 112 people, including a full joint service battle staff, communications specialists, and maintenance personnel. There's a command and control area, a conference room, a briefing room, and even rest and sleeping areas for the crew and the president. It's a self-contained world designed for long-endurance missions. In fact, with aerial refueling, the E-4B can stay airborne for days, theoretically even weeks. Its endurance limited only by the engine's oil consumption. The real magic, though, is its communication suite. The most prominent feature on the outside is the hump, or a dome, on top of the fuselage. This houses a vast array of satellite antennas, allowing the plane to communicate with anyone, anywhere in the world, on almost any frequency. But what if satellites are knocked out? The E-4B has a backup for the backup. It can unreel a 5-mile-long trailing wire antenna from its tail. This very low frequency, or VLF antenna, allows it to send messages to the Navy's ballistic missile submarines hiding deep in the ocean, giving them the launch orders. This is the final, unbreakable link in the nuclear command chain. The plane is also designed to be a fortress against other threats. It has advanced countermeasures to deflect heat-seeking and radar-guided missiles. While it doesn't carry offensive weapons, its defensive capabilities are immense. The engines are more powerful than a standard 747's, allowing for a faster climb to get away from danger on the ground. Everything about its design screams survivability. During the Cold War, the mission was clear. Shadow Air Force One. Whenever the president traveled, a Doomsday plane was often nearby, ready to scoop them up in a crisis. It was a stark reminder of the world they lived in. Even on diplomatic missions for peace, the apparatus for total war was just over the horizon. The Soviet Union had its own version, the Ilyushin Il-80, nicknamed Max Dome by NATO. Based on a passenger airliner, it served the exact same purpose, showing just how parallel the thinking was on both sides of the Iron Curtain. With the end of the Cold War, you might think these planes would be retired. But they weren't. The mission of the E-4B fleet evolved. Today, they are known as the National Airborne Operations Center, or NAOC. While their primary role is still to serve as a survivable command post for the president in a national emergency, that emergency doesn't have to be a nuclear war. It could be a massive natural disaster, like a hurricane or an earthquake that devastates ground-based infrastructure. The Secretary of Defense now uses the E-4B as a mobile command center when traveling overseas. It allows the entire defense leadership team to travel together while remaining fully connected to the global military network. If a crisis erupts anywhere in the world, the Secretary doesn't need to rush back to the Pentagon. The Pentagon essentially travels with them. This flexibility has made the E-4B an invaluable tool in modern crisis management. There are currently 4 E-4B aircraft in the U.S. Air Force fleet, all operated by the 1st Airborne Command and Control Squadron at AFIC Air Force Base in Nebraska. At least one is always kept on 24/7 alert, ready to take off within minutes. The crews are constantly training for every conceivable scenario, ensuring they can execute their mission flawlessly under the most extreme pressure imaginable. The existence of the Doomsday plane is a sobering look into the strategic realities of the last half-century. It represents the pinnacle of Cold War era, just-in-case planning. It's a machine built for a day we hope never comes. A flying testament to humanity's ability to plan for its own potential destruction. Yet, it's also a marvel of engineering and a symbol of resilience. It's the ultimate insurance policy, a fortress in the sky designed to ensure that even in the darkest of hours, leadership and control would not be lost. It's a relic of a tense past, but one that continues to serve a vital role in our uncertain present. Thank you for watching. If you found this glimpse into the world of airborne command posts fascinating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into incredible technology and history. See you next time.